yeah, everything was there.
On our right in distance, Loch of Spiggy, another Shetland lakes. Down in the valley, you could just see it. And
Spiggy Loch.
Quite a good spot again for fishermen, for anglers.
Bus things, haven't they? Because it's going to be very cold, I suppose, and needs to be protected.
There's abundance of birds there. Shetland flag flying here on your right in the garden. Shetland has its own flag, which has Scottish colours, blue and white, but the design of the cross is Scandinavian. And we are not far from the main road, but we will just cross the main road and then we will pause again for Shetland ponies. Hopefully they will be waiting there for us. So we should have 15 minutes the pony stud here, so I will just double check that they are. So yesterday when I was passing by the ponies, they're just and close to this main road, and you can kind of go back to this towards the sea. Some, yeah, and you can go right here, please, because I don't want to go anywhere too far, so we can turn somewhere. So we will just turn to the left here and.
Do you want me to drive up there?
Yeah, well, if you could just maybe wait. Could maybe just, yeah, close by or park somewhere here. I will double check where they are exactly.
Hello, Mr. Farmer, we've come to see your Shetland ponies. I can hear a curlew crying in the background. Hear the curlew bird?
Yes, so must be
Yeah.
big beaks.
Oh no, I guess it. Oh no.
Well, all the foals that you will see in Shetland, May is the month when they are born, so they are brand new.
Very young then, yeah. So, no.
It's always May when they aim to breed them for that month. So. This will probably be a month old.
Looks like a toy one, doesn't it? It does. Maybe over there as well. Yeah. So really cute. Yeah, so they were so interested in people. The colour is lovely, isn't it?
He looks almost embarrassed, doesn't he? What are you looking at me for?
Oh yes, yeah. They don't care, do they? The mums are quite happy.
We were lucky we'd come through that road the day before. Never know what to take.
No, I know. Times were they when they were born, so they were
all need to be microchipped, and if you want to sell them they need to have a passport, so it's very hard work to keep the ponies. And I don't think that any owner of the studs here is making any money, but they love keeping ponies here, and it's just part of the Shetland, and hopefully that will never change. So we reached Sambara, the most southern tip of this main island. We are now heading to Sambara Head. That's the area ahead of us at the moment, with the lighthouse on the top. Sambara Head is quite famous bird reserve. I will tell you all about it very soon. But now we are in the area of the airport as well, so now please take a look left and right and cover your heads, because we are just about to cross the runway. So Shetland is this unusual road that leads through the runway. We have two runways here at the airport. This is one of them. So now it's time to cover the heads. But of course, when the planes are taking off or landing, then there is a barrier. There are about two barriers at each side of the road that would stop traffic. Sambara Airport is the main airport in Shetland. That's where usually all the people visiting Shetland ends up or leave from. You will soon see it on your left. We have connection between four Scottish, direct link between four Scottish cities. They fly to Aberdeen, Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Inverness. Inverness also stops in Kirkwall in Orkney, so it is quite an adventure. And the Flybe planes that is, I think, capacity of 30 passengers, so it's a rather small plane. There is one here sitting at the airport, so that's the plane that would take you to and from Shetland, and it takes only 1 hour and 20 minutes or so, so it is a fairly shorter time spent traveling to Shetland if you fly. And it is Flybe, as you've noticed it on the planes. But there is also a summer link between Sambara and Bergen in Norway that only starts in June and ends in August. And soon coming up on your left we have
It's so light, the sun, didn't it?
departure place. It's very hot,
lots
so
of
it's
steamboats,
yellow
isn't it?
doors. That's
Tenerife.
where ferry to Fair Isle goes from and to. So Fair Isle ferry leaves from this point to go down south towards Fair Isle, and that takes 3 or 4 hours, which is only probably 30 miles. So now we have this awkward corner. There is also a stack of peat here prepared, so you can have an idea how it looks like when it's ready to burn. I'm sure you've seen it before.
That telegram.
We can do it. Thank you. I thought it was
That's a sharp one.
Yeah, we're alright. It's just getting over this curve. So we're just going to curve. There we go.
So now we have to give a big applause to Mike because the music went and Mike. Now you passed as a Shetland driver. So back again on the single track road. There's lots of mosses on the stone dikes on the left.
No.
Breathe in, hold your shoulders in.
What happens as well when they are too close to sea, and yeah, that's us now on the way to Sambara Head. So Sambara Head is very accessible bird colony. At the moment they are trying to rebuild the upper bit where the lighthouse is. They are building a new visitor center there as well. We won't be going to lighthouse because that would take too long. I will just take you to the first cattle grid. We will walk on the grassy bits as well, so please be careful, and if you don't feel like it, then you can just use the road and walk on the road towards the cattle grid. It's always quite an adventure to drive on these single tracks roads. No dogs are allowed in this area because the birds and of course the sheep as well. So that's Sambara Head, the most southern tip of the Shetland mainland. A bit in advance you can see Fair Isle. It's in the horizon, sorry, a bit in the horizon on your right in the sea. There's a small island just to be visible from the west, and that's the most southern Shetland island, Fair Isle. Shetland consists of over 100 islands, but only 16 are inhabited all year round. This is the biggest one. The majority of people lives on the mainland. So enjoy the visit here in Sambara Head. I will be waiting for you outside and take you slowly to watch the birds. And departure time is 11:15, please. Thank you.
We're hoping to see some puffins, but don't know if I would recognise them from this distance.
Look over the road.
Yes, well, we are doing. They're flying birds, but what are they, I wonder? Don't know. Don't look like puffins, I don't think. Because they're generally quite rare this year.
Oh. I wonder where that is.
I think that sand eels that they live on, there aren't so many of them in the ocean.
Yes, they did say. One of the wildlife programmes.
Certainly are birds flying around there.
Yes, he said there might be guillemots, shags,
Right.
razor
Well, what's
bills.
this? Oh, I thought he was coming here.